see how we go. Let's see if this starts to work. Probably need to modify it a good bit. Let's get some audio for testing. Okay, so that's not coming yet. So let's go audio. Sound settings. Here we go. Advanced app options. Let's go Google Chrome to speakers. Focus. Yeah, to these.
But for those that don't know who you are, can you give a little intro background on who you are, what you've been up to?
Perfect.
My name
This should
is
work
George.
beautifully.
I'm a programmer. I've been programming for
This
about
should
20
work
years.
absolutely beautifully.
Nice, I
Let's
love it.
keep
So
trying.
for those of you who don't know,
Testing
George
this out.
is a bit of a celebrity. You know, how old were you when you
How can we
jailbroke
increase
iPhone
the?
18
How can
or
we
so?
increase?
Something
How
like
can we
that.
increase? How can
But
we increase?
for
That
those
would be the
that
first
don't know
jailbreak,
who
so
you
the
are, can you
first
give a little
unlock.
intro background?
That's
on,
what we
on
wanna
who
do.
you are? Okay, so
I want to test this out. Perfect.
You know, I did it with a
My name is
technique
George.
that some guy
Let's
from
try
over
this.
said on Twitter
I'm
20 years
programming
later.
for
Bro, you
20
stole
years.
my technique. I'm like, what do you mean stole it?
nice, I love it.
Keep
So
trying.
for those of you who don't know,
George
George
Hodge, Vibe
is
Tribe. So
a-
what are these questions? I never thought that the whole idea here is the whole idea at the minute is to ask the public, ask many different people interesting questions about AI. It's the stuff that I'm getting into now. I'm very interested, been following for 10 years, talking the ears of my unfortunate friends off, and I'm sick of it. I want to bring it to the public. I want to ask better questions and not just to experts and watch these people debate each other, which is fascinating, or it's fascinating to have sort of a master class on from somebody who knows what they're talking about when it comes to convolutional neural you know, it all sounds so nerdy and wonderful, but for most people it's just not juicy enough to get into regular conversation. So this is going to be my stab to actually get some of these broader questions out and get some reactions to it from regular people. Regular everyday Joes. How regular are they? Really? Not very regular, but you know what I'm saying. Let's try the widescreen out, though. It might look a little bit better, a little more tasty. That's a good question. Let's try a wide angle for today. Okay? We good with that? I'm sorry I don't look great. All right. I'm having a little bit of bullet bourbon. A little bit bullet bourbon. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Let's make sure this is working, though. Let's get to it. Bourbon. Little bit bullet bourbon. So, seems to be working fine. Okay. We'll keep an eye out on that. We'll keep a little eye out on that. Just so I don't get an hour in and I realize my head's cut off. Let's get to it. Beautiful. All right. Diving in. What are our questions for the day? Is God real? You know, okay, let's go. Is God real? Jesus Christ. Let's go. Yay! What's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, what's up, man?
Not much, just chilling. How about you?
Thinking about God and AI. Do you have any thoughts?
God and AI.
Do you think AI is a god or will be a god?
No.
Why not?
No.
I'm curious.
When I think of AI, I think about the Terminator. And I feel like sooner or later it's going to be like that.
It's going to be like what?
Wait, which, like, it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be like how the Terminator was, and they're going to know so much because if you think about it, we're having so much AI on your phones, computers, you know, even having actual robots doing stuff.
Right.
And I feel like, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen because, hell, Terminator is a science fiction, but you never know.
Well, you've seen Tesla Bot. right? You've seen Tesla Bot, you've seen Boston Dynamics videos. So
Yeah, I seen
it's already here. They just need to put guns in the hands and they're good to go, right?
pretty much.
So you don't think it's gonna you don't think it's gonna play out that way, or you don't think it's gonna feasibly be a technology? Or what do you mean?
Maybe not in my life. Not like it'll probably happen. If I had to estimate if it did, it'll probably happen in like 4 or 5 more generations, maybe.
What?
But that's.
Okay, sure. How old are you now?
I'm 25.
25. All right. So when you were like, what's the first phone that you had?
Oh, I had the little one. It's like a Samsung. You swipe up, had a little keypad. That's the thing.
Oh, had a little keypad, right? Like a chocolate.
A chocolate, yeah.
Yeah. I had a chocolate as well. So at least you remember the times before the smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if it's on that same timeline and we already have version like 5 of these robots, like Boston Dynamics, okay, then what if, this might only take 10 years before we have super advanced robots who are in charge of policing, at least, or helping the elderly, or building buildings, or all this stuff. And by that same token, like the Terminator scenario might not be that. I mean, 4 generations, that'd be like, I don't know, 2150 or something like that, right? So
yeah. I mean, you never cause if you, we have these robots that we even have vehicles that can drive drive their own selves now.
Right.
And at my job, they're already having 18-wheelers that can drive themselves.
Oh shit! Are you a trucker?
No, I'm not a trucker. I work at a warehouse at a truck place.
Okay, gotcha. So they already have trucks that can drive themselves in the facility, or you mean drive up to the facility?
I don't know. It's just like a coworker of mine. He's a trucker. He told me that either in LA or some of these major cities that they already have made some that can drive themselves, but somebody has to be in there for, to back up the trailer, stuff like that.
Okay, gotcha.
And I mean, I feel like they're gonna have, because they already, and also about switching the scenario about about the guns and robots.
Right.
They already have that can shoot stuff. They
Like
it's gonna be sooner.
drones.
Yeah, drones that have they put guns at the bottom of it and somebody's remote controlling it. Yes, but now they have these AIs that can just put damn near a katana in there and.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Katana wielding drones. God, that's something I don't often think about. Yeah, shit. So all right,
Yep.
let's say though it was, say you knew it was coming in 5 years. How would that, as in it's going to replace all physical jobs like warehouse jobs, trucking jobs, all that stuff. How would that change your life decision making, your planning? Not that planning's easy, but how would it change your perspective? You knew it was coming in 5 years.
Everybody will be starving because if there's no jobs, people can't make money. Because I live in Tennessee, and so it's like you gotta work to make money, to eat, to pay bills, stuff like that. And if robots take care of everything, there's not gonna be no job places. And if there is, everybody's gonna go straight to that job, and that's when you're gonna have to file for unemployment, and that can only give you so much money. If you have kids, there's gonna be a lot more stuff. I feel like it's gonna be a disaster if that came to play.
So if you knew that was coming, what would you do? What would you actually like? If you, what would you do?
I'll be a damn garden. I'll plant vegetables, plant fruit trees, buy as many, go hunt and kill for food.
Are you a hunter?
I used to be.
Okay, so you know how, at least.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Okay, so you're a man of God as far as I can see, right? You have a cross.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? So now, let's say, how would you define God for yourself?
Like what I think it is, like what I think God is, or
Sure. Well, yeah. What's your definition for God?
My definition of God is like somebody that will love you and like eternally. Somebody that will just the savior, you know, because like to me, I haven't I read bits of the Bible. I used to go to church, and it's like, you know, I mean, it's hard to put a definition on something that big, you know,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
how how I look at it, it's just like,
All
you know,
right.
it's something.
Savior. We got
Yeah.
it's a savior, someone who loves you eternally. Great. All right. What would you say to someone that's something that's like sort of magically all powerful?
Mhm.
I mean, in that way, I mean, like, what would you say that AI, if it becomes extremely powerful, let's say through an AGI singularity phenomenon, which everybody, it's the hot, trendy word these days, but this is what they're predicting, right? So would you say that like AI of that type would be closer to God or a demigod or aliens?
Probably an alien.
More like alien. Why is that?
Because like you put an AI, because if you think about it, an AI can only create more of their own selves. You know, they can't create flesh, they can't create blood or make trees, rivers, you know, stuff like that. They can only create their own
Well, they could
version.
feasibly use genetic technology and grow and modify the genetics. I mean, we can already do that, and we're not like all powerful beings or anything. We can already plant trees and grow humans and dogs in different forms. I mean, and our all powerful AI seems like it could probably create flesh, 3D print organs. I mean, we're already kind of on that track. So if it can do all those things you just described, then would you say it would be a god? It's tricky because you don't want it, right? The difficulty is you don't want to call something man-made that is robots and silicon and this sort of impersonal feeling thing. You don't want to, conflate that with the almighty. I understand that's not an easy ask, but
I mean,
you know,
in some definition, yes, it could be a god, but it's not.
it might not be the god, but maybe it is a god.
Yeah, it could.
Potentially.
It
Interesting.
could, but
What's your name, by the way?
my name is Justin.
Justin. Awesome. I am Johnny, otherwise known as Vaughn, otherwise known as whatever the hell you want to call me. But good to meet you, man. You look fit. You look like you've been doing a lot of pull-ups and stuff. What's going on?
I mean, I do calisthenics or calisthenics.
Kinesthetics?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Is that you follow anybody like Kinesthetics X or whatever, like you follow anybody?
I follow this app called Thenx.
Yeah, Thenx. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah. That guy's the man.
He is. I mean, it's just easier because his workout plans, it'll tell you exactly what to do for how long, stuff like that.
All right, awesome. Do you want to bust out 20 push-ups right now? I'll do it with you.
Hell no, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Ugh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right.
Hell yeah.
That was a really dumb idea because I got a sweater on and I'm gonna get. It was just like, woo!
Feel good though, did it?
Yeah, man. Been trying to do 100 a day, and that's like a pretty feasible, kind of a fun goal, I feel like I could do a lot more if it was my only, like, if I really had it thinking all day, I could probably do a lot more, but 100 a day feels like good minimum effective dose.
Yeah, it's just something to move your body, you know.
Yeah.
I used to do because I used to do 100 push-ups, pull-ups a day, and it's just like I got so used to it, and that's when I just got a plan. But if you just move your body at least 30 minutes a day, you know, do it like a little circuit. I mean, you're being healthy, you know, you're moving.
Yeah, I mean, once you start, it just makes you want to do more, right?
Yeah, it does.
Hell yeah, dude. So, how does a guy who's in such great shape now you're vaping? You know, what's that? Is that a CBD vape? Is that a healthy vape, or is that, you know, do we need to do some habit regulation here?
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, everybody got their habits though.
Yeah, I know.
Like me, it's this and drinking.
Hey, there we go. Little bullet bourbon going on right there for you, my man.
Yeah.
I'll do a little glass. I have work at 12 tomorrow, so I'm good to go.
Because this morning I drank 2 beers. Then after work,
Yeah.
after work, the bar for a little bit, and then I started working out right after. I picked up my brother and we did a workout.
That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful thing. Hey, I should actually mention, because I forgot to, but I am live streaming this on YouTube. I don't have any viewers, so don't worry, but you should subscribe to my channel and you'll get to see yourself later.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all about the vibe, man. It's about the vibe makes the tribe. You know what I mean? And you got the vibe, dude. You got the.
So I just gotta screenshot this and then type it in on YouTube.
You can just copy that and search it in YouTube, and it'll bring up the exact specific channel.
All right. So you don't mind if I screenshot this, right? So I can.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I mean it's being live streamed on YouTube, so anybody can screenshot it. That's fine.
Okay.
That is great.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, because some people, like, when they say something about, they type something in, I was like, you don't mind if I screenshot, because, you know, some people just, you know, freak out or do other stuff.
I think we're all pretty used to it. It's kind of like the public square. It's like if you're outside, you know, walking through town and someone snaps a photo of you, yeah, it'd be kind of weird if they did it without saying anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right? Asking basic permission or whatever. But it's all public. I think I don't know internet law well enough to be like, oh, this is all public domain, but it certainly is. It's, you know, that's what it is. So whatever. I don't know. So anyway, go ahead. Screenshot yourself silly, dude. Well,
I was just on this so I can, you know, since it'll be on my photos, I can, you know, look, like, after this, I can look up on YouTube and subscribe and all that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, for sure. Well, all right, man. So what else about you? Tell me what's your story in as soon, you know, in as quick in one sentence. What's your life story in one sentence?
Well, I was born in California, raised in Tennessee. I get up in the morning, work, drink, and just live.
Work, drink, and live. I love it, man. Hell yeah. Simple. Keeping it simple, huh? Was there a time where your life was too complex and you had to slow it down?
Yes, in a way. When I was about 21, that's when I was more out of control. And after I started working out, doing, you know, a few things here and there, it felt better. I felt better, and I like doing it. I like being how I am now than how I was before.
You like how you are now, right? Okay, what was different? How did you change?
Well, if anything, working out basically, you know, helped me a lot. Like, because I didn't work out before. And then after I started working out, it'll be 2 years in October. And it'll just be, ever since then, it made me feel better, made me feel, you know, better.
Yeah. Just getting that blood flowing through you a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. Do you do any music?
No, I don't do music. I love listening to music. Excuse me. I love listening to music, but I don't play no music, no instruments or none of that.
Right on. Right on. Interesting. Well, hell, man. It's been good to meet you, dude. I'm going to move on. We're going to get another Vibe Tribe member into the Vibe Tribe.
All
Pleasure to
right.
meet
Well,
you, man.
I got you.
Hell yeah, brother. Keep it up. Keep doing push-ups.
You too.
All right. Peace out. Swell fellow, that one. Very swell. I need a little bit more of a structure to this show. Hello. Hello. How are you? You
I'm doing
cute,
good.
You cute son of a gun.
Huh?
How's it going, man? Ah, shit. He looks pretty interesting. Hey, how's it going, mate?
Good, man. I'm just, ready for the zombies tomorrow.
You hitting them up hard? What's the deal?
Yeah, when they start coming out, when the phones start ringing tomorrow, October 4th, around like 2 p.m.
What's that all about?
I don't know. I guess I've been hearing like a lot of stuff. I've been hearing like stuff about Amber. I've been hearing stuff about zombies. That's pretty much it, bro. Zombies. I hope it's just Ambers and not zombies.
What's an Amber?
The Amber Alert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this is worldwide, so it's weird. Like, it's gonna happen. I mean, it's not worldwide. It's gonna happen across America, not worldwide, just America. But it's still weird. Why is it gonna happen around America?
I haven't heard about a zombie apocalypse or an Amber apocalypse happening tomorrow. Am I behind the times? No.
Yes. Do you have TikTok?
No.
Oh, that's probably why. They don't show it on YouTube or nothing, bro. It's only, and I just saw it on the news right now. I heard it on the news. It's not just TikTok. I also heard it on the news.
If this is the first time I'm hearing about a zombie apocalypse and then it starts to happen, and it will be like right out of a goddamn movie. So I hope it is.
Would you shit yourself?
Yeah.
Or
I mean, probably I'd take a few shits. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I probably wouldn't shit myself right away, but, probably wouldn't be that terrified. I mean, we've seen enough zombie movies. We all know what to do, okay? Right? It depends on the zombie, and we've all had these discussions for many years. So, like, if you don't have a basic zombie plan, then you're a fool, and you're going to be eaten alive.
What if you are the zombie? But what if you are the zombie? How do you know if you're the zombie or going to be killing the zombies?
Well, it's not going to matter either way. If you're a zombie, you'll have a bigger advantage because then all you do is eat people, and so that's a much more fun task after you're a zombie, right? I mean, you're much more satisfied. It's a simple life, in a way.
I hope.
Right. Yeah. What would you do in the case of a zombie apocalypse? What is your first, what would be your first instinct? Okay, after the fear passes for a little bit, it's not quite happened in your local town. Let's just say that this is slow zombies, right? Slow zombies have to be shot through the brain, and they do freeze in winter, but they're pretty slow. What would be your current plan? Where do you live, by the way?
I live in California.
Okay, so you're kind of fucked. Well, where do you live in California? Actually, it really depends where you live. You look like you live in San Diego from your hair.
Around there. Yes.
Your hair and your complexion look like about a San Diego level tan, so.
I'm fucked. I don't have a gun.
Yeah, right. Well, but that's my question. What are you going to do, by the way? What are you going to do?
If it was to happen tomorrow, dude, I think I get eaten alive, bro. Definitely. I don't have a plan.
So you're gone. You're a goner. All right, fine. So the original topic of this video today is supposed to be AI. Okay, it's supposed to be AI, right? So let's just say AI is coming in 5 years, kind of like most of the experts are predicting as far as artificial general intelligence, some being that is more powerful than the sum of humanity combined. Let's just say that's going to happen.
Okay.
All right. Let's say that's for sure going to happen. What is your plan? Do you have a plan, or how does it change the way you live your life?
If that was to happen, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like when the first iPhone came out, no one really knew or expected, or when the first phone came out, internet came out, no one really knew what was gonna happen. And now look at us. So like, if that I was gonna happen, I really don't know how that's gonna change our reality.
Okay, right. Well, that's at least good. Is that you don't know, and that's the unpredictable nature of the singularity and of AI coming is the major problem for the human condition, which is like the number one thing we all hate and we all fear is in unpredictability, right? So
Exactly.
knowing that you really don't know, knowing what you don't know, which is what the hell is going to happen. Anything can happen in 5 years. How does that change your approach to the next couple years where you have some control, where you have at least some choices over what you do? And maybe you never thought about it. That's fine. I'm just kind of trying to spark a little bit of conversation here. See where you would go.
Honestly, dude, I think the world's already fucked. If that was to happen, the world's gonna get more fucked. Like, we're already heading to damnation, bro. Like,
I'm fine with that conclusion. I'm just wondering what you are gonna do, because you're gonna have to you have to do something either way. You're gonna have to live your life. So how will it change your approach to life? If you know it's such a short time frame, time horizon, timeline, you're gonna live
I'd
it
probably
up.
pray. No, just pray.
Great,
Pray to God.
awesome, man. Cool. All right, so
Yes.
cool. So yeah, so God, and that was the other kind of discussion is how do you define God for yourself?
With Jesus Christ.
Homie, Jesus Christ, very well. Sounds great. Yeah, but that's Jesus Christ, Son of God, right? But how do you
Yes.
define God? It's himself, itself, whatever that
Oh,
force may be.
a righteous God, a loving God, but at the same time, like someone who doesn't go back on his words. Like, if he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it.
If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. I like that. That's cool. Okay. So, wow, that's a really basic. I like that. That's a basic definition of God. That's pretty simple. I mean, well, then I guess people could be gods, or, that's a low bar for God in a way, right? But I guess ultimately reliable.
Yes, I feel like we can be like gods, but we can never be a god. Like when teachers teach us, we can never be like our teacher, but we can be like our teacher. We can't be exactly our teacher, but we can be like our teacher. Just like how we can't be exactly God, but we can be like God. But we can't be God, we can be like God.
How about this? Could we be a god, but not the god?
I don't, because then that would make two gods. And then that would make the other God not a God, because
Well,
there's already another.
let's say there's a supreme force, an all almighty creative force of the universe, which is spreading life complexity, and
Okay.
then sort of within that domain there are demigods or lower gods, which I guess we are complex beings in our own right with some control over our perception and reality right now. So I guess in a way we are our own gods. I'm just trying to get these definitions down, because when AI comes, if it's coming how they're going to say, it's going to be indistinguishable from magic and gods and a godlike force in certain ways. I don't think this is a new argument. I don't think this is a new perspective, right? I'm just wondering how it's going to change your personal trajectory through the universe, if you really believe that that's true, that's coming. I don't know if you agree with that, but
I do believe in AI coming. I do feel like it's no good. I feel like it's going to be the end of us, because sooner or later it's going to think that it doesn't need us. And I already know that,
yeah.
I don't know if they rebuild robots, human robots, like the Tesla robots. If the AIs build the robots, then like what's stopping them from killing, the robots, them controlling the robots and telling the robots to come kill us?
That's a good question. That's a fucking great question. What is stopping them? I don't know. You know, that was, I suppose one of the rules, like you would see in some of the older AI movies, was, well, they have the 3 rules of AI, which all have to do with not harming humans, right? So we'd have to try to program them not to harm us and to align them to our goals and our feelings and our purpose. But ultimately, I mean, we can't rely on that because they can eventually make their own decisions, I suppose. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I say so too. You're not.
Yeah, no.
I've developed sooner or later to develop not like feelings, but like more like as in codes, and
Right.
maybe those codes, for us, maybe it's like those are bad codes, like hey, like kill off the human race, or the human race is no good, or something like that. But I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good whatsoever.
Well, hey, man, if you were going to leave people watching this with one message from your life, what would that be?
Repent because the kingdom of God is near.
Love it. I love it. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Good, man. Just thinking about AI, talking to people about AI, seeing what they think about it.
I don't fuck with it.
Cool. Why not? Just curious.
I mean, like with music wise, I don't fuck with it.
Oh, like you don't fuck with music production with AI tools ever?
Nah, fuck that. Nah.
What do you use right now? If you don't mind me asking.
Right now, I mean, well, like listening to it, it just sounds more weird. Sounds weird.
Oh, so you think there's like some uncanny valley where like you can detect what is all right. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, what's happening? Hey, what's going
Look at
on?
this rainbow.
Hey, what's up? Imagination test? Are you
Sure.
ready?
Yeah.
It only takes a minute.
Okay, go. Hurry before I skip you.
All right. So you're in a desert and you're in a big white room and you need to put something in the room. Okay? A cube.
Uh-huh.
All you tell me is what color it is and where it is in the room.
I'm in a white room in the desert.
Yeah, and you're going to put
And
a box in this white room. So what color is that box? The first thing you see in your mind.
Probably white.
And where is it? In the middle?
No, like in the corner.
Great. Okay, number 2 out of 4 is a ladder. Where's the ladder going?
On the wall, like
Leaning up against the wall? Great.
Uh-huh.
Almost done. Don't worry. Number 3, a horse. A horse appears, and it's either inside or outside of the white room.
Outside.
Okay, great. And what color is it?
Brown.
And what personality is the horse? Personality does it have?
I don't know, like stubborn.
Stubborn. Great. Okay, last one. Big storm comes. Does it damage the scene?
No.
Okay, great. This all means something, but congratulations, you passed the imagination test. Congratulations. So, the first box, the white box in the corner of the room, that's you. That's your personality. What's your name?
Okay. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. That's Aaliyah's personality. So, you don't like to be quite in the center of attention all the time. Sometimes you like your introspection. Maybe you see yourself as being a little bit more innocent. You're a white box. Number 2, your ladder is your ambition. It's where you see yourself going. Looks like you at least have a place to go. I don't know where. Up the side of the wall. Whatever that means, I don't fucking know. Number 3, the horse is your ideal lover. It's the things that you're attracted to in another person. So someone who's outside of the room is usually more wild, less you can't control them very easily. And their personality being stubborn, perhaps like your father. I don't know. That's very whatever. But that's probably what you're attracted to in a mate or maybe just a partner in general. And then number 4, the storm is all of life's problems and how they affect your life. And so for you, it doesn't really affect your life, luckily, which is cool. So congratulations, Aaliyah. Good job. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to Vibe Tribe, by the way, because that's where this is being streamed to.
Okay. I'll look that up, okay?
All right. Have a good day.
All right. Bye.
Imagination test.
I've been sipping lean, pure codeine. I don't feel it.
Quick and dirty imagination test. But that's what's fun. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
We're talking about AI and God today. Do you want to be a part of it? You seem like you have an opinion about this.
Actually, I was talking about that earlier with someone.
All right, let's hear it. What's your quick perspective on the whole goddamn subject? Let's go.
What's the question?
All right, the question is God going to be, is AI going to be considered a godlike creature? And if so, how do you define God?
But is that a question? How can AI be God?
Well, because how do you if you define God as say, sort of like an all-knowledgeable, all-powerful force, which has magical abilities beyond the scope of humanity, then that is kind of what they're predicting with AGI and with
Who's predicting that?
Elon Musk, Ray Kurzweil, all the singularity people, the top scientists, at least in the industry, seem to be pointing in that direction.
Let me give you an example, right?
Okay.
See this piece right here?
Yeah.
Someone made this, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
And AI.
Right.
I'm guessing someone also made that program, right?
Right.
Can this be God? This piece right here?
I don't know. Can it be
No, I'm
God, or
asking you,
can it be
do
a
you
part of
think
God?
Is this possible to be God?
I guess so. I guess it could be a piece of God if that's your definition of it.
Alright, man, I'm done.
You're done?
Go talk.
That broke the camel's back. That's interesting. I don't know why that broke the argument. That made it untenable. That's interesting. I like that. What's up, guys? Hello? Hola? All right.
Yo, from host for sure.
What's happening, man?
I got her.
What's happening?
I got her.
You got hurt?
No, I got her.
You got hurt.
I bagged that bitch.
What do you think about AI?
Game is game.
The game is the game. Do you think it's part of the game?
No, I'm talking about game is game.
Game is game? Like your game to be in the game, or the game is your game to play the game? What's the deal?
Like, if you pull an AI, like you get with an AI, game is game.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get with an AI, game is game. Game's over?
Nah, just game is game. You fucking AI, and you like game is game. Somebody
Okay.
asked, why'd you fucking AI?
Game is game. Because why not? Well, game is game. I agree. Okay, cool. Do you think they'll be down? Do you think they'll want to fuck us?
If they're programmed that way. But game is game. As I said, like, you spit good game is game.
Shit, man. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Good to meet you, man.
Okay.
Do you have
Nice
any
to
other?
meet
Do you have any other thoughts? Any other thoughts to share? But the whole damn
Any
thing.
big booty Latinas out there, hit me up.
Fantastic.
I don't know if you're live or anything, but
we're live. Here, subscribe to my channel, and I will point all the big booty Latinas your way.
all right. It's on Twitch or YouTube or some
YouTube.
shit. YouTube?
Yep.
How many people you got watching?
Oh man, millions.
Type shit.
Probably
Any
like
big-
3 or 4.
Come my way, please.
Come your way. All right, sweet. Come
I
his
need-
way. Recognize that sweet face. All
Hell
right, man.
yeah.
Well, hey, game is game.
Game is game.
How's it going, man?
I'm making do till only love you. Fuck yeah. All right. Well,
That sounded like some Hawaiian shit right there. That was great.
that wasn't Hawaiian, dude. I used to play Hawaiian music when I first started guitar. I
You
used to
look
go
like-
to tarot patches and
You look like
everything.
the actor Ethan Hawke. You know that?
I don't even know who Ethan Hawke is.
No, you look like him, and you look like
I'll
a
look him up.
cyber cowboy version of Ethan Hawke. That's pretty sweet.
Cyber Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, you got one ear dangling with a piece, so it just has
No,
that
this
appearance.
is just my AirPod.
Yeah, well, it's cyber in some. I mean,
I
shit.
guess, yeah.
20 years ago,
Yeah.
people would have been like, "Holy fuck, look at that alien dude."
Fair
So,
enough. Fair enough.
what do you think about AI in one sentence?
Fucking bullshit.
That's the first. That's the first answer like that I've heard so far. Okay, why so?
Yeah,
Why do you have that
I don't
feeling?
like it, man. It's like it's getting too advanced. You know, it's getting to a point where it's starting to get scary. Like,
What are you afraid of?
I don't think that I'm gonna live to see it, but I'm afraid for the future
The first
generations
answer.
when AI gets to a point so advanced that
Why do you have that
I don't
feeling?
like able to like start creating its own shit, and then from there it goes on and on and on until all that the fucking
Singularity.
sci-fi shit happens.
Right. But is there any if since that's probably going to happen anyway, as much as that can be a given right now. Let's just say that's going to happen in 5 years. How does that change the way you approach your life for the next 5 years, you know? Like, yeah, you're
Well,
scared of it. Yeah, we
if
can
they're
all
doing
stick our head
that,
in the
they're
sand, but
taking
what?
if they're doing that, they're taking American jobs, taking the jobs away from the people. I'm curious about how currency is going to work at that point. If it's all going to be digital, how you're going to make money if you got
Right.
these AIs and robots and shit doing
Right.
the jobs that people used to do. What are
Right.
we going to do? Is it going to move to a place where the only jobs are technologically advanced, like you have to be able to be some kind of coder or something like that? Like what limits do the AIs have? Can they not, like with farming equipment or some shit? Like, are they able to do that? Are they gonna create some like Waymo cars that can fucking bale hay and shit like that? Like,
They will. They
what's
are,
gonna happen to
and
blue
they
collar
will.
workers? Yeah,
Well,
like
let's just say none of our jobs are safe, including programmers and high tech and everything. Let's just say none of the humans' jobs are safe. I mean, that's the way it's looking for some predictions, right? So, in that case, does that affect? I get your perspective, but how does that affect what you decide to do? You just living your best life. Like, what does that mean? You know?
well, let's put it like this. So in 5 years from now, I plan to be a U.S. Army Ranger. Okay. Um,
Right on.
if AI is going to completely take over, obviously the government's going to have that shit before anyone else. They're not going to need human soldiers. They're not. It's going to be us. We're not going to fight for our country anymore. We're going to be dependent entirely on AI. I don't think I could live comfortably knowing that my freedoms, that my brothers and sisters, my grandparents, past
Yeah.
generations, current generations who have served, I don't think I'm going to feel comfortable with the fact that our freedoms are going to be safe. I don't think they are.
Okay.
I still don't understand how currency is going to work with if we didn't have any jobs. If we were just laying back comfortably. How the fuck are we going to pay for shit? Is that going to be completely gone? Is it going to be like a barter and trade system? Like,
And if so, what would we barter and trade if everything is produced for
fuck
us?
if I know.
Right.
Fucking old shit like football cards and silver and gold and whatever we have lying around. Like, I don't know, guitars, equipment,
Right.
but that can only last so long
Huh.
until it
Okay.
becomes a dystopian society.
Well, that's it. It's kind of either leaning like it's going to get more utopian or more dystopian or a mix of both, and it's hard for us to control it. And as an Army Ranger, I mean, obviously you want to participate in this protection of freedom, I would suppose. And so, how might that look different with? I mean, obviously, if you're planning to be a ranger, that's going to affect your capabilities. It's going to enhance the ranger unit's capabilities. You know, whether it's intel or whether it's equipment. So, I mean, is that something you're like looking forward to helping, or do you think that that's just something that's going to, screw everything up for you?
I like the idea of technology and technological advancement. I don't like the idea of sentient AI.
You're right.
Like, I understand there's no way the world's going to move forward without us improving our technology. There's no way a country can continue to survive and win wars and everything without technology, growing and growing. And I get that. That's fine. The technology that the fucking government has right now, we couldn't even fucking imagine. The shit that they don't let us see. Could never imagine what they got going on. But it's still at a point where we are still the main components in that system. We're the cogs that turn everything. The
Right.
computers and shit, they give us the intel. Yeah, I love that. If we could get some in, if we could get some fucking I can't even think of the word now. Technology, yeah, that's the word. We can get technology to perfectly track and locate where anyone we wanted was, so we could take that enemy out. That'd be great. But
But
if we got that, who else has it? Because if we
exactly.
got it, then someone else, one other of those fucking superpower countries has it too, and they're gonna use it against us just as we are for them.
Exactly.
So
Sticky
I like
situation.
technology advancement to a point, to an extent.
Right. Exactly. Have you heard of Palantir or Anduril? These two companies.
No, I have not.
So there are a couple companies. You know Oculus? You heard about that company, right?
Yeah.
So Palmer Luckey started Oculus, the first VR company that was bought by Facebook. He then goes on to start Anduril. And so it's a private company started by a billionaire, but he's supportive of the national defense apparatus, right? Because he realized that, yes, in some ways the government has more advanced technology than us, but in other ways they don't. They're behind the times. Even Google and Facebook have more advanced camera technology than some of the, almost anybody else, or Apple, right? So there's these walled gardens. And so Anduril is going in there to say, hey, we're a private company. We need to take that innovation to help the U.S. government, say, defend against drone swarms from Russia, or defend against, cyber attacks from China, or whoever the enemy is. Like, it's this private company. So do you think it's just an interesting fact for you to know, but also it's like, what do you think about that interplay? Like, do you think the private companies should be involved in helping like our government like we used to, or do you think what do you think?
I think if I think a lot of research needs to be done into the companies by the government before taking it on.
Right.
But if it is something that can be like an integral part of the system, and especially in defense against like cyber attacks or drone swarms or whatever, because
Right.
cyber attacks, that's the future. That's how war is going to be played out pretty fucking soon. If they can produce
Right.
something to protect our country from that, that's fine. I'm not worried about that part of it. I am worried about that part because it's computers and they're not perfect either. Humans aren't perfect, computers aren't perfect either. There's a lot of glitches, a lot of problems. One small miscode and the whole thing can go fucking belly up.
Yeah.
So I think it would just take a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources, and I could trust it.
Right.
But again, that's kind of reaching like my extent of trusting technology.
That's pretty well
Like,
thought out opinion right there, actually. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So what inspired you to become what's your name? Sorry.
Blake.
Blake, what inspired you, Blake, to become a ranger? Like, what is this journey gonna, what that's one of the most epic tasks a human can undergo, is just being prepared to be in the ranger force. So,
So I obviously I want to protect and serve my country against domestic and fucking what's the word? Whatever. In the country and out of the
Whatever.
country. I can't think of the word right now. Yeah,
You want to protect
I
someone
want to
against
future my
something.
career. Yeah, exactly. I want to future my career because I want to be a combat medic. So when I get out, I want to be a firefighter EMT. And
Cool.
the military has a lot of great benefits. You fucking housing paid for, medical, dental, vision. You get your food paid for. I mean, of course, when you get out, you can get college paid for. You get out,
Right.
you can buy a house at 0% down.
Right.
Plus, I mean, you get like fucking 20-25% off restaurants or whatever. I mean, that's cool too. I want to get the fuck out of where I live right now. I want to see the country. I want to see the world. I want to travel.
Where do you live? Give me 3 guesses.
I live in
Kentucky, Missouri, or Texas?
none. I live in Arizona.
Fuck. All right.
So yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
Yep.
But I want to get the fuck out of here.
Who's
See
that
the
lady
world.
on your wall? Everyone's asking.
That's Selena Quintanilla.
Who the hell is
She's
that?
she's a Tejano singer,
What's
from Texas,
what's
Mexican
Tejano?
origin. It's a style of Spanish music.
Really?
Mhm. I don't really know how to describe it. You just have to listen to it.
All right, can we
I
hear
play a
one
lot
of her
Spanish
songs?
music on guitar. I couldn't play you a song by her.
Oh my
Sadly.
God! What if? Oh my!
I know.
What would she think
Dude,
about
listen,
that?
I keep meaning to learn how to play some Selena songs, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, what else? What else can you? If you were gonna listen, this channel is called Vibe Tribe on YouTube. There it is. I put it in the thing. If you're gonna leave people with a
Screenshot real
vibe,
quick. A vibe.
give me one song, one good vibe. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's beautiful. Kind of haunting,
Appreciate it.
you know. You got like a haunting, enchanting thing going on there, man. That's cool.
Yeah. It's actually called Sadness and Sorrow. It's from Naruto.
Oh, that's Naruto?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Man,
song from Naruto.
I still haven't watched Naruto. You know, I've watched like a couple episodes, but I once had a
It's
cat.
tough to get into.
I once had a cat named Sasuke, so at least I know like some of the names. So there we go.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's definitely not the easiest show to get into from the start, but it's worth it once you start to understand and develop characters.
Dude, that's awesome.
Definitely
Man.
worth it.
Well, hey man, best of luck,
Hey,
and keep it up on your
a
mission with the
pleasure.
Rangers, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Have a great rest of your night, brother. Cheers.
All right, peace.
Peace.
How's it going? Hello.
Generally thought you were just
How's it going? Hello, my darling. Oh, what's up, man? How's it going, my darling? Oh, not you, but what's happening, man? Anything exciting?
Hey there.
Nothing much, man. Just living life, man.
You look really chill right now. You look like you're having a grand old time.
Hey, man. I'm having a great time.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Go down and make me a coffee, then maybe something naughty, just nasty. I'm thirsting for recognition, please. I'm bursting, so please settle down and make me a coffee, then maybe something naughty, just nasty. I'm thirsting for recognition, please. I'm bursting, so please settle down and make me a coffee. Then maybe something naughty, just nasty. I'm thirsting for recognition, please. I'm bursting, so please settle down and make me a coffee. Then maybe something naughty, just nasty. I'm thirsting for recognition, please. I'm bursting, so please settle down and make me a coffee. Then maybe something naughty, just nasty. I'm thirsting for. Hey, if you want to check it out, we're at Vibe Tribe on live stream.
Vibe Tribe.
What's your vibe, man?
Hey, man. Good vibes.
What's your vibe? What's your name?
My vibe.
What's your name and your vibe?
Well, my name is Isaiah, and my vibe is honestly mountain view, scenery type of vibe.
Mountain view scenery. All right, mountain view scenery. Sounds good. Do you want to make a? I'll make you an AI illustration real quick of your mountain scene. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds crazy. Let me see.
All right. So describe your scene to me a little bit better.
So basically, my scenery, what I want to be is maybe a forest, but behind that forest is a mountains, just very beautiful, with a beautiful view, the sky looking amazing, just beautiful view of mountains, the forest, you know.
Right. Okay. Okay. We'll go mountain behind a forest. Sounds good to
Yeah,
me. Mountain behind a forest. What kind of location? Like what kind? Give me a country.
a country. Let's do France.
French countryside.
French countryside, like Nantes, 4 hours away from Paris.
Like Nantes. How do you say Nantes? How do you spell Nantes?
Well, Nantes is Nantes.
Nantes. What kind of style would this be in?
This will be. What do you mean by style?
Like, would it be a painting or would it be hyper realistic?
This will be more like a realistic image, like I want to feel like I'm right there. I want to feel like I'm there looking at it.
Right. Okay, maximum perspective. All right. If you go to my live stream, I sent it in the chat. I will show you
Where
on
is
the
that?
live stream.
TikTok?
No, I sent it in the chat of this program. In the very
Okay,
beginning.
but is that on TikTok?
No, it's on YouTube. Sorry, yeah, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
So check that out, and I just made it for you. It's coming up now. And we'll go and we'll make you one. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, so you can see it in the live stream, can't you?
Yeah.
All right, so pick one of those. Make you one. Oh, yeah, here we go. Is that what you're talking about there? You see that?
Oh yeah. Holy shoot, dude. That's literally what I want, man. That's okay. I like honestly.
Yeah.
My favorite one, dude, is all of them. They're all just like perfect, dude.
There you go, man. Well, hey.
Can you send me those? Can you
Sure.
send me one of those?
Do you have like a chat or something, or
Discord
actually,
or something?
Can I send it in this program? Probably not. No, I can't send it here.
No, you won't be able to.
Yeah, I have Discord. Can send you on Discord.
Yeah, Discord, because honestly, I would put that as my wallpaper, man.
What's your name on Discord?
My name's let me give it to you right now.
If you don't mind people in a live chat seeing.
On Discord, my name is okay. Lil underscore. What I could put.
Just send it to me in the OME chat.
Okay, I got you.
Perfect. That's cool, man. Yeah. So is that where you live?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
Oh, sweet, man.
Look.
All right, we
No,
got
wait,
you.
I forgot the underscore.
Oh, okay. It's at @_Zay. Perfect. Alrighty, I'll get that over to you right now. And just subscribe to my channel, please.
Yeah, I already did. I already subscribed, man.
Beautiful.
I'm a real subscriber. I left you a like, subscribe.
Oh, I need to add you. Let's see. How do I haven't done this in a bit. There we go.
Look, I got you.
Where are you? Add friend, send friend request. What the hell? Where is it? No results. What? Friends. All right. Dang it. Where do I? Oh, that's a conversation. You should be here, right?
Am I there?
I need to add it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Do I need to put the at, or do I just put the zay? All right. Did you receive that one? You should receive
Let
a
me
friend
check.
request.
How do I? Oh, Von Pucker.
Yep.
Ooh.
There you go, dude. There he is. Cool. All right. Let me get that over to you.
Let me check. Oh, Von Pucker.
Yes, I'm human.
Yes, I'm human. Is God coming?
Is God coming? And we're talking about AI today, a lot about AI and what's going on with AI, and if it's going to be God, and if you can define God with, if you can define AI as God in the future, for example. So that's kind of what we're talking about.
Wow.
Do you have a thought about this?
Honestly, I think AI can't be God because AI is something that was made by humans, by man-made people. It wasn't made by God.
That's very true. That's very true. Okay. I can see what you mean. But, like, all right, fine. But what? But, like, okay. Humans were not made by, well, maybe humans were made by God, so we're not God, right? I don't know. It's a difficult conversation.
We're not
But
God because we don't know what we were made of because, we just don't know. But we know we were born for a reason, which is why we say, or which we believe God is the
right.
reason we were put here.
I see what you
You
mean.
know?
Well, let's say anyway, let's say that all powerful AI is coming in 5 years. How is that going to change how you behave in the next couple of years? Like, how does that change your behavior, where you see yourself going, and how you act in your own personal life?
I mean, AI is not going to have no effect on me. That's just what's going on in the world. I'm not involved in whatever's going on in the world. I'm involved in my own life and doing things for myself.
Oh, AI is not going to affect you? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. You already have a phone. I mean, it's already affecting us. I just sent you a photo created by AI, which gave you so much happiness, right?
Well, how is AI going to change the world, you believe?
Because I just changed your world with my picture. It just already did change your life. You know what I mean?
But what do you think AI is going to do to the world?
Well, I mean, if
It's
it's
going to be a
anything like
simulation.
what it's doing now, it's going to increase our rate of communication and expression and everything else about humanity at first, and then maybe it'll do things that we can't even really predict, which is the problem, right?
I don't even know what it's going to do, man. Honestly, the possibilities are endless.
So what do you do then? What do you do?
What do I do
Yeah,
as my career?
sure.
I'm a musician. I make rock music. I make, beautiful music.
You make beautiful music? Okay, cool. Cool. Did
Yeah.
you like my vibe that I was sending you? That song I just made?
Oh yeah, that song. I love that song. It gave me like old school vibes.
Yeah. I like making kind of old school poppy stuff.
Indie, like indie pop, like indie
Yeah.
rock.
It's kind of indie rock, I guess. Like kind of like indie pop, indie like sub pop, something like that.
Yeah, something.
I can get behind that. All right, thanks, man. Well, hey, do you have any music out there that we can see?
Well, I actually do have this song. If you would, it's unreleased though, so you'll be. So look, the live will be hearing some unreleased information.
Well, give us a little sneak peek.
I'll give you a sneak peek. I got you.
Live drop, first live drop on Vibe Tribe, baby.
Listen, first live drop. First
Woo!
live drop, guys.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening, you're very lucky. That's all I gotta say.
Isaiah,
Right?
my man.
I got you.
Yeah. Epic,
Sneak peek,
mate.
sneak peek. Hey man, we got a rock album coming soon, dropping soon. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna blow the world up, man. We're gonna
What's the
save
name
the
gonna be?
world.
What's the name of it? You got to type it in.
It's okay. It's called. This is the name of the song, guys. I'm here on this world to bring music back and to bring the good music back and to just like spread love through my music, guys. That's what I'm here to do.
No caller ID. Love it, dog. No caller
That's
ID. Sweet.
that's what I'm here to do, guys. I'm here to bring back the good days into the present and make it better days.
All right, Isaiah. Well, hey, Isaiah. Hey, man, you're the man. Thanks for the vibe. If you're gonna leave everybody with one vibe, what would it be from the Vibe Tribe?
Honestly, all I gotta say is my boy Vibe Tribe, man. He gave me a very good vibe the moment I saw him, and you know what I'm saying, it's been good vibes the whole time, bro. Honestly, the best vibe I would encourage you guys is go to a forest, have a forest vibe, go out, explore, go out to see what's out there in the world. Go explore forests and feel the vibes in the forest. Just feel the vibes. Take a second to just really take it in.
French Forest Vibes from
French forest
Isaiah.
vibe.
Hell yeah. You all
Hell
stay.
yeah.
Much love, brother. All right. Well, hit me up
Much love,
someday
man.
when you're huge, okay? And I
I
give me some
will.
free tickets to your concert.
I got you, bro. Love you, man.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Peace out, brother.
Love.
Swell guy. What a swell guy, guys. Vibe Tribe to the moon. First album drop on Vibe Tribe. I know you can't believe it. It's incredible. How's it going?
Great.
How are you? Look like you're in some kind of tomato can situation happening here. What's going on? Why is everything so red?
Because my TV is red and red lighting is nice.
All right. Well, it looks beautiful with your dark chocolate skin.
Exactly.
Nice. So, what's your name?
Deja, what's yours?
Deja Vu. I am Vaughn, otherwise known as John or Johnny, but Vaughn, you can call me. And this is Vibe Tribe. Welcome to Vibe Tribe. That is not what I meant to say, but yeah, that's Vibe Tribe too. Whatever.
So what is this? What's this
whole
okay.
situation? We're just a simple stream channel, and today we're talking about AI and God. I'm getting a little tired about talking about it, but what about you? I want to know more about you. What is
Wait,
the
are you
deal?
recording right now? Like, are you streaming?
This is all live stream, baby. We're good to go.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you look beautiful. Let's go. Let's just find out more about you. Let's hear it. Let's hear what's your story? Let's go.
I don't have a story. I'm just a random black 18-year-old girl who
That's a
has
story.
a cat.
Who has a what? Who has a cat?
Who has a cat and who loves Chipotle. Ew.
What? What's the cat's name?
Caramel.
Caramel?
Mhm.
Okay, fascinating. Hey, I've been doing this imagination test, and I think it's a great way to get to know someone very quickly. Would you like to try it?
Sure.
All right, it's only a minute. So you're in a desert, and the desert goes as far as the eye can see, okay, off to the horizon. And in the desert, there's a big white room around you. And the first thing that you see in your mind, you're going to tell me, which is you put a box in the room. And so the box can be any color, and it can be anywhere in the room. Where do you see it in your mind?
Any corner or like just any part of the room?
It can be any place in the room. Doesn't matter where it is.
Middle of the room.
Middle of the room, great. And is it floating or is it on the ground?
It's on the ground.
Fabulous. Wonderful. Okay. And number 2, the ladder appears. And so the ladder can be anywhere in the room. It could be on the floor, could be going up against a wall, could be shooting through the ceiling, anywhere. Where is it for you? First one you see in your mind.
It's above the box.
Above the box. Is it floating above? Is it going up from the box?
It's floating.
It's floating above the box.
Mhm.
Wow. Cool. First floating ladder I think I've ever heard. Interesting. All right, number 3 out of 4 is the horse appears, and the horse can be either inside of the room or can be outside of the room.
Outside.
Outside. Wonderful. All right, great. Outside. And what's the temper? What's the personality of the horse?
Crazy.
It's crazy. Cool. And what is the okay? And what color is it? Ah, damn! She didn't even get to know. She didn't get to know the answers. But for those of you who know the imagination test, they're pretty good answers. That's a problem. I need to move faster with them anyway. Otherwise, you don't get to the end. It's too long. Attention spans suck. What's up, man? What's shaking? That's a yes. That's a big
Bro,
yes.
I got farted on by a girl just now.
What was the consistency of the fart?
It was like a poot, but she was like, I don't do that often, so you should feel lucky. It's like, well, okay, I guess.
And did you feel
Like,
blessed by this fart? Did you feel excited by the novelty?
no, I just like seeing her ass cheeks, to be honest, because they were like, the
Oh.
texture of the skin. Like, the texture of the
Right.
skin is what it's all about for me. Because, like, I've ate ass before
Right.
and it tastes like hot dog water, And then I got E. coli
Whoa.
and was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
That's what you get, man. I mean, there's just
It sounds like a joke, but the nurse, she told me you can't catch the same strain of E. coli twice. But then I look it up and I found out you can.
Well, there must be a lot of strains of E. coli,
So,
right?
the nurse wanted me to eat her ass, is what it was. She was just like, "Eat my ass, you can't catch it again." Like.
That's preposterous. I love you, man. What's your name? Fuck! No! It's like losing people. It's FOMO. That is this app. It is literally FOMO encased in human relationships, right? It's like you build these relationships so quickly with you. How you doing, man? You looking good.
Thanks.
No pressure, but we're doing the imagination test. Welcome to Vibe Tribe. You look beautiful. You're a beautiful man. What's on your mind?
If I'm so beautiful, why am I single?
That's the perennial question. What do you think? What is your actual honest answer for once in your life? Just tell us right now.
I genuinely don't know.
Okay, you must have some theories though, like some basic theories.
Maybe I'm boring.
Maybe you're boring. Okay, interested. That's interesting. See, that's interesting. Being boring is kind of interesting. All right. Any other elements that might be adding to this?
I'm a little crazy.
In what way?
I get obsessed.
Oh, with other humans?
Yeah.
All
Guys
right.
and girls.
Well, get obsessed.
No, I'm not gay, but it's like
get obsessed with our channel. This is our channel right there. You can live stream it. Get obsessed with Vibe Tribe. Okay, you're gonna love it. It's a lot of this, and I think you're a very interesting interview. I have to say, you've got a very common hook. You're single. Do you want to be with somebody? Do you desire human connection? So you're lonely, in other words.
I guess that's a word you could put on it.
All right. So if you get obsessed, what makes somebody else? What are you obsessed by when you're obsessed about another human?
The attention, I guess.
You're obsessed by their attention.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Not really.
So you're obsessed with getting more of their attention.
Yes. And when I stop getting it, it's like bad for me. Because I don't respond well to that.
You get angry.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
So how do you get angry? How do you lash out?
I'll try to hurt their feelings because my feelings got hurt because I stopped getting attention, and then so I'll try to hurt their feelings, and then typically I've destroyed a lot of relationships that way. Because I'll try to hurt them. Yeah, well, a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships.
So now that you know the pattern, you know that part of this is you in that way.
Yeah.
Do you ever try to go into relationships and say, "Hey, just to let you know, this is how I react to some shit. Just be aware. It's probably gonna happen. I don't mean it at the time."
No. That would push them away. What I need is to draw people close.
And then fuck them up?
No. Draw them close and then not react so harshly.
Not react so harshly. Interesting, man. What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. Great. Jacob. If you were going to sell yourself like you were selling a bottle of wine on a shelf, what would be some of the things you'd put on the label? Some of the things you would, show off about yourself.
Loyal.
I knew it. I knew loyal was coming.
It,
That's good.
Why?
That's great. Well, I mean, if you're obsessive and you take things very personally, it's because you have like this sense of, righteousness in a way where you're like, hey, I'm giving you everything I've got. I like your attention. I'm trying to reward you for that attention. When you take it away, I'm angry because I'm loyal to you, and you should be loyal to me back, right?
That's how I feel, yeah.
Okay.
I am very loyal to friends and... Go ahead.
What does it take then? What's number two? Give me a few more of these qualities.
I don't know.
What's one of the worst things you've done to hurt someone's feelings?
Like if I knew that it might be called a certain name, I'd call them a name, or I'd pick something they're insecure about and point it out, or I get really personal. I go for the low blows. Like if they don't have a good relationship with their dad or something, I'll say something about them.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
but then I regret it like immediately after. Yeah.
Well, at least you regret it and you're not a psychopath.
Right.
Crazy, man. All right, hey, you want me to make you a piece of AI art just for fun?
No, but don't post this, whatever you do.
It's already up, man. Sorry. It's a live stream. Hey, you're cute, dude.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Okay, if you're just streaming, that's fine. But like, I don't want it like posted,
I'm not gonna make a big post and be like, Jacob is this way.
Fucking piece of shit.
People might look back like 10 years from now and be like, wow, this Jacob guy, he was really out of sorts. But look at him now.
In prison.
Hey, what's up, man? Almost hooked it. Whoa, what's going on, dude? What are you driving?
A Mazda.
Mazda? Cool. Very nice. Good luck.
Yeah.
You look like you know what you're doing, though. You don't look like you don't need much luck.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I suppose that's been about good, guys. We'll end on that.
I beat the race.
Hey! Good omen. I love it. Congrats, man. Hey, follow me on Vibe Tribe. You're on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's your deal, man? What's your passion? Looks like you're a driver.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you want to be a sports driver or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, sort of, bro. I got a motorcycle in real life.
IRL, I love it, man. Well, you're looking. What's your name?
Jacob.
You're Jacob too? All right. Well, leave everybody with one message at least.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's been fun, everybody. Real fun. Join us next time for a taste of the vibe. The vibe.